You're clowns. But, even more than clowns, you're religious. You are a religious cult member. You're a religious cult member. Okay? And clowns. All right? And people need to start calling you what you are, cult members. You are in a cult. You are in a cult. A cult. And the cult is the cult of believing in the government and the mainstream media. That's your cult. And they should be called the cult of the branch Covidians, because that's what they are. Remain terrified, question nothing, stay home. Naive people. They're a cult who have formed a cult-like following. They're not a cult-like following. They are a cult. People who have formed a cult for the media and will do virtually anything they say regarding coronavirus. What the media really needs to tell you to do is to expose to the world who you really are. Here's what the media should tell you to dress up like. They should tell you to dress up like a fucking clown. Okay? And people who have listened to this show in the past know what this is and what it represents. And I'm going to briefly explain what this image represents for those who don't know. As everybody should know by now, I was a former Satanist. I worked with what you might call dark secret societies or dark occult orders. Okay? Dark occult orders. These are people who are behind the ostensible institutions and the ostensible power structure that people think exists in the world, and they have no idea who really runs things. And who really runs things behind the scenes are Satanists and dark occultists who know everything there is to know about the human psyche and know how to manipulate people. They're ancient psychologists, ancient evil psychologists that know exactly how to manipulate people. I recommend watching the new film Shadowgate that Millie Weaver came out with. A disgrace that Millie Weaver has been kidnapped by government agents, kidnapped against her will by government agents for making a film exposing what goes on in the intelligence agencies. And of course, the cult of the left and the cult of the believers in the mainstream media narrative and the government, because they want that cult power on their side. They don't want to destroy it. They want to direct it. You're evil, low-life scumbag, authoritarian violence supporters. You're slavery supporters is what you people are. All of you people going out and voting at all, you're slavery supporters. If you don't understand what true anarchy is by now, you are a supporter, you're a willful supporter of human slavery, because that's all government ever has been. It's a euphemism. You can call it kingship, you can call it pharaonic rule, you can call it anything you want to call it. It's called slavery.